What's up, y'all? Big Tone here. I just made it to Hot Springs National Park. For y'all that don't know, I'm on a little road trip. I'm driving from Chicago to Austin, Texas. But since I had a little extra PTO, I decided to find me a little camp spot to camp at for a day before I head all the way to Austin. So I'm in Arkansas. I'm out here at Hot Springs National Park, and let me show y'all what it look like outside right now. Yeah, it's raining. But even though it's raining, I'm still finna go for a little hike. But I'm all the way in Hot Springs National Park. I'm not actually camping here for the night. I'm actually camping in it's called Lake Washita. Lake Washita. It's a nice little camping area, campground that I got me booked for the night. It's supposed to be raining over there at nighttime too, but we're gonna see how it go. I got me a tarp. I got me a nice waterproof tent, so we're gonna see how tonight go once I get that all set up. But for right now, I'm at the Goat Rock Trail at Hot Springs National Park. It's about a 2.6 mile trail. So once the rain stop a little bit, I'm gonna head on out, then I'm gonna head on the trail and show y'all what it look like. All right, before I start the trail, I wanna show y'all, I got me a pair of waterproof pants. It's like I guess they call U-Bond from Amazon Prime. Just a little cheap pair of waterproof pants for when I go on this trail since it's raining so hard. I'm lucky I packed these because I brought these just in case for emergency. And it look like I'm gonna use these. So we're gonna see how waterproof they are. I've seen all the reviews on them. The reviews are good so far from what I've seen. So, and I tried them on at the house. They're a little baggy, but they some waterproof pants. So I don't really care. As long as they fit me just right and keep me dry, we good. So we're gonna see how these fit and see how well they do in the water. So I'll catch y'all in a minute. Just started on the trailhead. We about to head on down and see how far we could go in before it starts raining too crazy. We got all our waterproof gear on. Got my ACG waterproof jacket. I got my Amazon waterproof Vans. I got my ACG shoes. Now we're gonna see what it look like out here. Here go a little overlook. Check out real quick. This look crazy. Alright, y'all, I'm out here at the Goat Rock Trail at Hot Springs National Park. Just exploring the area, seeing what it has to offer. Oh wow, this crazy. This crazy. Oh, this is a super nice area. Yeah, this is a nice view. Everything's so lush and green because of the rain and the weather. It's nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll make this a campsite if I could. I'll put my tent right here. Be posted up for the night. It's a nice little area. It ain't too even, but if it was an emergency, I definitely would. Let's go back this way. Some deer just ran across the trail. I know y'all seen them. Just took off. found some unique looking mushrooms out here. I don't have my identification book with me, but when I get to my campsite, I'm gonna make sure I look these up. These look crazy. Look slimy. So far, these are the only mushrooms I found out here today. I'm shocked because it's been raining. It's been raining in this area for the last couple of days. Hopefully, I'm looking for some chicken of the woods. Hopefully, there's some more mushrooms over there. Hopefully, I can find me some chicken of the woods. Now I just cook some up tonight while I'm in my camp. These some interesting looking mushrooms. Back on the trail. All right, y'all. So far, I done hiked about 0.9, maybe a mile so far on this trail. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it exceeded all my expectations. I really didn't have no expectations when coming on this trail, but I'm glad I did, because it's really beautiful. Like the rain make the vibe of this whole area so like mystical and enriching. Like the water flowing, all the flora is green and hydrated. It's real nice out here. Even though it's kind of windy, it's not too cold. And look at this rock and this tree. I know the camera not probably showing a real detail on how it looked, but it's real nice out here, y'all. We got a little further to go to get to this little lookout. Then I'm gonna turn back around and head back to my car. I really just want to do this real quick hike. It's really it's a 2 mile hike, but I'm just hiking the mile in, then hiking back. But it's real nice out here. I wish it wasn't raining this bad, but it's still nice though. We outside. Y'all, we made it to the landmark on this trail. This little area right here is called Mountain View, and I guess it's just this big cluster of rocks in this little area. It's nice. When we first start the trail, we actually start above this rock, like a little further back there. That's where the trail first started at. So this the bottom of that scenic overlook where we first started at. It's nice. So y'all can see the scale. Nice little area. We got the view over this way. This is why you need Gore-Tex shoes. You just walk in puddles, no worries. But I'm heading back to the car now. Look at the sky. It's not looking too friendly out there. So I'm gonna rush back to the car so I don't get poured on. But if I do get rained on, we waterproof. So we're good anyway. Let me hurry up though. I don't want to be soaking wet. Back to the car. Right now I'm on my way to the downtown area in Hot Springs. Finna go to a little souvenir shop and grab me a souvenir. Every time I go to a national park, I try to always find me a keychain. I started this tradition like 5 years ago now. So every time I go to a national park or a new city, I always grab a keychain. So once I go there, I'm gonna grab my keychain and then I'm gonna head to my my campsite. It just started raining right now, so hopefully by the time I get to my campsite, the rain gonna stop and I had enough time to set up my tarp. And then once I set up my tarp, I can relax a little bit and set up my tent without worrying about it getting soaking wet. But I'll see y'all like in the next 30 minutes or so. All right, y'all, just made it to my campsite. The rain just died down a little bit, so I'm finna survey the area and make sure I could be able to set up my tent. I have a tarp with me, and I have a footprint for my tent. So if I could set up this tarp and the ground is level and it ain't no puddling, I should be good for tonight. But we gonna see. This the view right here from the car. If y'all can see, it's kind of cloudy, the lake right there. Speedboat just sped past. It was just pouring down raining. But we finna see what the campsite look like. We out here at campsite 29. $16 per night. Got the car parked. Okay. I wish it wasn't raining. I have a fire going and everything. Okay. That's what I was worried about. You see this puddling right here? Straight up puddle. But it look like I could set up my tent right here. And it's on a slant. Okay. Okay, it should be manageable. I can use this tree for my tarp. I can set up this tent right here in the corner. Hopefully we'll be good. This should be good right here. It's just this part. All that puddling. Shoot, push come to shove, I could probably set up right here if anything. Alright. I'm gonna mess with this tarp. It's my first time setting it up, so we're gonna see how it go. Alright, so I made it to my campsite. I'm out here at Lake Washita. It's in Arkansas, right near Hot Springs National Park. It's a campsite. It's not that bad. Only thing is, it's been thunderstorming like the last day, so it's like it's building up a little bit of puddles. But when I got here, it was way more water. Then it slowed down raining, and all that water drained. So I'm gonna try to focus on putting setting up my tent on this side right here. And then I got me a tarp. It's a tarp I got from Amazon. It's called the Free Soldier tarp. It's a 10 by 10 tarp, I believe. This is my first time setting one up, so we're gonna see how this goes. But if I set this up the right way, I should be good for tonight. Cause it's supposed to rain the whole night, but it's supposed to slow down significantly from what it was earlier today. So I'm gonna try to use this tree to set up an anchor point, and I got some tarp poles to help me set up my tarp, make it a little bit more room. Cause I got trees around, but they're not really too close to me. So yeah, I'm gonna set up this tarp, and we're gonna see how it goes. All right, y'all, so I got my tarp set up. This is my first time setting this tarp up, so don't mind it. This a rookie just doing what he trying to do. I bought this tarp last minute. Actually, I bought it yesterday. I'm glad I got it delivered right the same day delivered, because I checked the weather before I drove out here, and I seen that it was gonna be thunderstorming. So I brought this just so I can have extra protection if it do like rain hard. Cause when I got here, it was raining pretty hard. So I got extra protection. I got it set up the best way I could. I got this side blocking the wind and rain, so when I set my tent up right here, if it rains from this direction and the wind blow, I should be good. And I got this set up so I can have like a little patio, a little porch area, so I can cook my dinner outside of my tent and be a little bit dry if it do rain while I'm cooking my dinner. And my tent is pretty waterproof, so I'm not really worried about getting wet, but I just wanted extra protection just in case. You never know, right? So I'm about to grab my tent and I'm about to set up my tent. This is my first time setting this tent up too, so we're gonna see how that goes. All right, y'all, so here's my tent. This is a brand new tent I just bought. The first tent that I have already is the North Face Stormbreaker 2. It's a 2-person tent. It's about double the size. I think that tent is about 5 pounds. Yeah, about 5 pounds. This is the Nemo Osmo Hornet tent. Basically, this is my backpacking tent. I bought this tent just for my backpacking trip I'm going on in August. Me and my friends, we're going to We're going to Mount Rainier National Park and we're going to Olympic National Park. So I got this tent specifically because it's a 2.1 pound tent. It's basically like a sweater. The tent is much lighter than the one I have. It's 4 times more repellent and it's 3 times as stronger. So I shouldn't have to worry about getting wet using this tent. I shouldn't worry about this tent ripping. I should be dry. I just heard something in the water. I got a lake right behind me, and it was raining, so I'm trying to hurry up to set this tent up so I could get so I can have shelter just in case it started raining. Cause I'm kind of tired. I've been on the road since 2 o'clock this morning, driving from Chicago to Arkansas. I'm right here. I'm at Brady Mountain at Lake Washita. No, what is it? Lake Washita. Washita. It's a nice little state park out here. I wish I could explore it more, but the rain and the weather making everything muddy and flooded. So I'm just trying to set up my tent so I can cook dinner. I hope it don't rain because I got my projector with me and my screen. I could set up my projector for a little while if it don't rain so I can watch some movies tonight. But we about to set this tent up and see how it go. Alright y'all, before we set up this tent, you gotta put down the footprint. This tent doesn't come with a footprint, but you could buy one separately, but I already have one from my last tent. Basically what the footprint does, it allows you to have extra protection on the ground. So just in case the ground gets wet, if it rains, you don't gotta worry about water seeping through on your tent. And you don't gotta worry about having some extra rocks or extra sticks poking up out of the ground that might puncture your tent. This is the rain flap of the tent. I'm gonna put this on last. This tent comes with 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we got some guidelines. All right. So we got 8 stakes and we got some guidelines. This is you could use for the tent, just to tie down your tent for extra protection against the wind. We're gonna see how I set this up first though. Here's another special feature on this tent. I looked online. Most tents have like separate poles that you got to connect together. It's usually like two different pole sets. But with this tent is basically just one giant set that extends out into 3 different branches. So you have one side that's green and you have the other 2 sides that's black. But this all just one. They're all connected, so you don't gotta, it's not hard to mess up this tent. Actually comes with an extra splint just in case one of these poles break. You can splint it up and still connect it. And as you can see, on the black parts of the poles, it got a bend to it. It's basically for extra support. It helps build the structure of the tent once we set it up. You'll see the importance of this bend once I get the tent set up. All right, let me show y'all how the tent looks set up. This is the Nemo Osmo Hornet 2-person tent. Well, it's the Hornet Osmo. I don't know why they got it like printed. The inside is printed like that. I don't know why they got it like that, but this is the right way it's supposed to be though. They got 2 vestibules, so I got 2 doorways of entry. I could put my stuff on this side and enter on that side, or I could just enter on this side and store my stuff on the other side. And remember, this rain flies 4 times as more water repellent, so I should be completely dry tonight. Yeah, I'm liking this whole setup. And it's beautiful. I need to hurry up so I can just walk around before the sun go down. But let me finish setting this up, getting all my stuff in here, and we should be good to go. All right, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna set up my sleeping pad. Once I set the sleeping pad up, I can start getting ready for dinner and everything tonight. One thing I do need to do, I need to buy myself one of those pumps, so I don't have to inflate this with my foot. I can just use the pump to inflate it. But it's no big deal. This is also my first time using this sleeping bag. I got this one for Christmas. Okay, this is a blanket I got when I did we did a night hike with Black People Outside, and it was sponsored by All Trails and Rumple, so they gave us all free blankets. I got this for if it get a little bit too cold tonight. My sleeping bag should be good enough, but if it get a little bit too chilly, I'm gonna throw this on too. That's simple. And you can connect it to your sleeping bag too. It got a strap built onto it. I need to hurry up, it's getting real dark. Get my headlamp. But I don't know, y'all. It's looking like I could be able to put my projector on tonight. It's looking real likely. All right, now it's time for the sleeping bag. This is a Marmot 30-degree sleeping bag. I think tonight's supposed to get as low as like maybe 49 or 47, so I should be well enough tonight to just use this without using the other blanket. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Everything's all set up, y'all. We got my camping chair. Got my table. Almost set, y'all. Gotta get my bug spray. Alright, y'all. I got everything set up. I got everything set up for my campsite. Now I'm about to set up this screen for my projector so I can try to watch a movie on my screen real quick. It's supposed to rain a little bit, but if it do rain hard, I'm gonna grab it and get it out the way. But as for now, I'm gonna try to set this up. Then I'm gonna cook dinner. Once I cook dinner, you know what time it is after that. What they say, nappy nunu time. And this screen projector, this projector that I have is a portable projector that I brought last year for a cabin trip that I had went on. But it's been like one of the best purchases I ever made. I'm not gonna lie to you. Believe it or not, that projector helped me get on Gil's Arena about 10 times. If you know, you know. Shout out Big Tom. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I got dinner going for tonight. I'm gonna make this beef lasagna. Gonna drink some of this apple cider. Gonna watch a little bit of Martin. Once I get done eating, once I chill for a little bit, I'm gonna get in my tent and go to sleep. It's been a real busy day. I've been on the road since 2 o'clock this morning. Had to stop in St. Louis and drop off some stuff to my auntie house. Got back on the road. I went to Hot Springs National Park, which is about 30 minutes from this campsite. I was able to do like a quick little short trail over there. It was a nice little experience. I'm just mad that it was raining pretty much all day, like thunderstorming, like raining heavy. So I was able to go on that little trail for about an hour before it started raining again. So I'm gonna try to wake up early tomorrow, just explore this little area real quick, then pack up my tent, then head to Austin for my boy wedding. But it's a nice little area right now, nice and peaceful. So we're finna have a good night. What's up, y'all? I'm in my tent tonight. Got my TV. I'm gonna say my TV. I got my phone hooked up. I got this is an HBO show called Common. What is it called? Common Side Effects. My boy Say Lathan told me to watch it, so I'm finna watch it. Yeah, just finna get cleaned up a little bit and get ready to go to bed. It's been a long day. Left the house at 2 in the morning. Got to St. Louis at 7. Drove right from St. Louis to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Good morning, good morning. I've been up for a minute now. I'm just now actually getting dressed and everything. Finna start packing up so I can head to Austin. I slept great last night. Started raining real hard at 3. That's what woke me up. But I wasn't really tired after that, so I just stayed up and watched TV all night. But yeah, finna pack up, get ready and go hit the road, head to Austin. Alright, what up, y'all? I finally made it to Austin last night. What I do last night? I got into Austin. Literally, I didn't even go check into my hotel. I went straight to I think we was at, it wasn't Lake Travis, but we had went to a boat dock, and I got on the boat with my homies for my homie wedding party. So we was on the lake pretty much most of the day yesterday. Then went out to eat. Then went to a comedy show last night. But today, I got enough time this morning to go explore this trail I've been looking at. This is the Barton Creek Trail, I believe it's called. It's a 14-mile trail on all trails, but I'm just gonna explore part of this trail today. I couldn't even go to the trailhead because they had the road leading to the trailhead blocked off today, so had to find my way around the city to come to another part of the trail if I could get on that. So we're gonna plan on doing around like maybe 5 miles today, but we're gonna see. But let's see what this trail looking like. Let's see what Austin got to offer on the nature side at least. Barton Creek, Greenbelt. Alright, so I just started the trail. Since I didn't start the beginning of the trail, more so like the middle of it, it's a fork in the road. I could go that way. This is the way I want to go, but I'm gonna go this way real quick because it's supposed to be some rock formations this way that's nearby. So I'm finna walk this way towards the rock formation and see what it's looking like. Then we're gonna head back that way. Alright y'all, so I just got done messing around in this rock formation area. One thing I am surprised about though, it ain't no like, I don't see no mushrooms. Which is wild to me the way it's been raining. It's so moist in here, you'll think you'll just see mushrooms everywhere. I don't think I seen not one mushroom today. But I'm still gonna look for that chicken of the woods, if you know me. We're gonna keep hiking though. We're going back the other way where we had the first fork in the road. Now we're gonna see what this other side of the park got to offer. Alright y'all, so the part of the trail that I'm on right now is called the Rocky Passage. Before I came in here, they had like a sign that said, "Watch out for falling rocks, danger, risk of death or injury." I'm gonna show y'all why they call this like the Rocky Passageway. Down this way. Look what I found when I was walking on the trail. These are rope, I guess it's usually filled with water, it look like. Well, it don't look like it's usually filled with water, but I guess it used to be filled with water. I'm finna try something real quick. Alright, this trail's so green and lush. I almost forgot, I forgot I was hiking in Texas for a minute. But I had got a quick reminder that I was in Texas. All you gotta do is keep walking. Boom. Just a subtle reminder that we still in Texas. Hey man. It's a beautiful trail right in the middle of the city. It's crazy. Yeah, it's time for me to move to Austin. I just gotta find me somewhere to live. But yeah, I'm moving out here. It's crazy. I gotta move out here. This hike was the time to tell me to move to Austin. I've been contemplating it. I ain't contemplating no more. Look at this. It's just the fact that this is in the middle of the city. And like, this only part of the trail. This whole trail today been crazy. All right, y'all. So I found this little nice area to post up at and take a break. I'm over here looking at the rocks and stuff, right? Like this is a nice little area. I look up, I see it's like a bunch of hooks in the rocks for rock climbing. So I'm guessing it's like a real popular rock climbing spot. But that's not what I want to show y'all. I'm up here looking at the rocks, then I turn around. I don't know if y'all can see it. Somebody came out here to propose. I ain't gonna lie, they going crazy for that. I'm gonna try to extend the view. But yeah, so I'm guessing they took their babe rock climbing. Like, babe, turn around. Boom. Real creative, real dope. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm finna chill up here for a couple more minutes. Then I'm gonna turn around and head back to the car. Got a shower and go link up with the bros. It's a nice trail though. Real nice trail.
Great, and their team win 12, 15 more games because of him. It's like, y'all analytics is off.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a better shot, whatever, but he just won 15 more games doing what he do. Yeah. And it's just like, my eyes tell me the truth.
All right, y'all. So I just made it to my campsite. I'm out here. What's this? White Rock Mountain Campground. This up in Arkansas. This is in the Ozark National Forest. Don't get it confused with the Lake of the Ozarks that's in Missouri. This is the Ozark National Forest in Arkansas. But I made it to my campsite. I just checked in. It's a lady at the general store. Like, I'm right here. That's the general store. This is my campground. But I checked in with the lady at the general store. She was real nice. She offered me firewood. So I got firewood coming to my campsite. They're going to drop it off like within an hour or two. I'm about to try to set up my tent as quick as possible, get everything set up, then I'm gonna try to go hit this trail. It's like an overlook trail not too far from the campground. So we're gonna head over there real quick, try to watch the sunset. I'm low-key might just make some food real quick, make some noodles. But I'm finna just set up my tent and everything real quick though, before it get too late. All right, what's up, y'all? I'm at White Rock Campground up in the Ozark National Forest up here in Arkansas. I just got to my campsite. I just checked in at the general store. I got firewood on the way. So right now I gotta set up my campsite, get everything smoothed out. Then I'm gonna go explore a little bit over in that area. We have like a overlook trail that we can hike on over here. It's about 14 miles. So I'm gonna hurry up and set up my campsite. Then I'm gonna go just explore the area before the sun go down. Cause right now it's 5 o'clock on the dot. So I think sunset at 7:30. So I need to hurry up. Let me go ahead and set up this footprint. All we gotta do is just set up our tent. They're right on top of that. I'm using my Nemo Hornet Osmo tent. It's a 2-person tent, really a 1-person tent. I used this like 3 days ago when I was in Hot Springs National Park camping. I used it and I was in a thunderstorm, but luckily I just bought me a tarp. Without that tarp, I'd have been messed up that night. But it's supposed to be dry tonight and not too cold, so I'm just gonna set this up without the tarp, and we should just enjoy the night. Got my stakes. No, these are tent poles actually. Just the rain fly. These are the stakes. Okay, one special feature I like about this tent is the tent poles. And it comes up with a repair. It's like a repair a splint. So if one of these poles break, you can use this to repair it temporarily at least. But one thing I like about this tent and the poles, usually tents come in like 2 different sets of poles, and you got to interlock them together. This one, all the poles are already attached to each other. So it's 3 different branches and they're all connected. So there's no way of messing this up. It literally locks itself in place. Boom, just like that. And if you notice on this tent, the black poles are kind of bent. That's so you can help with the shape of the tent when you put the rain fly and everything on. So the poles are supposed to be bent, but you'll see how the overall shape of the tent once I put these together. The overall shape is starting to set up. The shape is pretty much set up for the tent. So now I just gotta put the rain fly on. All right, y'all, I got my tent set up, and I wasn't like when I first got here. I said I wasn't gonna set up my tarp, but I just noticed like these trees are perfect for setting up my tarp, and it's gonna give me the opportunity to get my skills in. Like I gotta practice those skills a little bit more, because my first time doing it was like 3 days ago in that thunderstorm. It really saved me, I ain't gonna lie. It kept me completely dry during that. It was a crazy thunderstorm, like torrential downpour. It was crazy. But since these trees are like so close, and it's like perfectly right over my tent, I'm gonna set up my tarp just so I can have like just a little extra secluded area. I don't need it at all. It's not supposed to rain, but I'm gonna set it up just to practice my my setting up skills for my tarp. So we're gonna see how this goes. But first I'm gonna put my I'm gonna set up my sleeping bag and sleeping pad in the tent. So let's do that first. All right, y'all. So I'm about to set up my sleeping pad and my sleeping bag and my pillow, just so I can be set up and ready for tonight when I just gotta jump in the tent. I don't gotta worry about inflating my sleeping pad. I don't gotta worry about getting my sleeping bag all fluffed out so it can be ready for me to jump in it. So I'm just gonna set that up now. And it shouldn't take long at all. And I don't know if you guys can see that from right here, but the tent has this little part connected to the inner part of the tent. And what this is basically for is, if you connect these with each other, it attaches the tent to the rainfly, and it gives you a little bit more space on the inside of your tent. It expands it a little bit more. All right. Let me hurry up and get inside. Sleeping bag, sleeping pad, and my pillow. All right, let me jump in the tent. All right. This process will be a little bit faster because I recently went to REI. Mosquitoes. I recently went to REI and I bought one of those inflatable, just like an inflatable pump for sleeping bags and sleeping pillows. So I don't gotta waste my effort in trying to inflate that sleeping pad. If y'all can see from one of my old videos, it took me a little while to inflate it. But this should be very quick and very easy. Sleeping bag. Out. Give it some time to breathe. Let me show y'all what it looked like on the inside. Welcome to MTV Cribs. This is Big Tone's estate, outdoor edition. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. Got plenty of room on the inside. Let me go get ready and set up this firewood. Alright, y'all, like I said before, I'm gonna put my tarp up tonight, but I don't need to put it up. I'm just putting it up so I get more practice in setting up a tarp, because I only did it one time before this. Even though it was my first time, I did pretty good, but I could be a lot better. So I got 2 perfect trees I could use for my ridge line on my tarp. So I'm gonna try that type of setup this time. Last time I didn't have the opportunity. I had like more of a I don't even know the correct term for it. It was more of like a L shape almost. This one, I'm gonna try to have it branching out. Since I got this, and it's a pole right here I could use. And I got my my tarp poles I could use too. So I'm just gonna make it like a little patio area. So basically this whole area right here gonna be covered in my tarp. I got my table set up. I'm gonna cook dinner pretty soon. Well, I'm gonna make a late lunch. I got some noodles I'm gonna make. Shouldn't take me too long. But once I set up this tarp, we should be good to go. All right, y'all, so I set up my tarp. As you can see, you see that with the vision I had, it looked terrible. I I gotta learn some more tension knots so I can have the tension right on this. There we go. Look, it lost its tension that quick. Yeah, so if it was to rain, all the water would just pile up right here. That's not good. But I'm just gonna take this down because I don't need it up, and it's messing up the vision for tonight. So I'm gonna take this down real quick, then make some food. All right, y'all. I just finished setting up camp. I put my tarp up, but then I took it back down because I ain't like the way I did that all wrong, and it was messing up the aesthetics of my campsite. But here go my site, my tent. When I come back from this little hike, I'm gonna do a quick little sunset hike. When I come back from the hike, I'm gonna cook this dinner. I got some fire starter, and I got all this firewood. Boom. So when I'm gonna come back, get my fire started, get my food. I'm gonna get my fire started. I'm gonna set up my projector. I'm gonna do that after that. Set up the projector, get my food started, and then watch a movie and enjoy the night. Let me hurry up and go on this hike before it gets too dark. I just wanted to show y'all exactly why I like doing these sunset hikes. I came out here, I was busy. I almost didn't have time to do this hike, but luckily it's only like from right here to my campsite probably is like 0.3 miles. So it's a quick little walk to this spot. But this is exactly why I like these sunset hikes, because you get views like this. This is crazy. It's literally beautiful out here. My campsite is like literally right in that area back there. But this is the White Rock Campground up in the Ozark National Forest. Man, I wish I was here an hour sooner. Look at this. And the trails start from up there. You hike down, loop around, and this is like really like a 14-mile trail. They go all the way around, like all the way around this mountain. But I obviously don't have time to do all that. But maybe next time. Maybe I wake up early in the morning. And try to get that out the way. This wind is killing me. I'm finna hike over there real quick, then head back, cause it's gonna get dark pretty soon. Beautiful. Just go to this little lookout. I'm gonna go to that one over there. Go to the lookout, then turn back around. I just want to at least get a mile in, which I doubt I even get that. Yeah, I did 0.6 so far. Hopefully I just get a mile in. Yeah, water. Yeah, this is the overlook I was gonna go to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wake up early in the morning. I don't know, cause I woke up early today and I've been on the road for 8.5 hours. I might want to sleep in tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. Look at this. Beautiful. Here come the bugs. Yeah. Man, I wish I came here early. I would have hiked way more. But it's okay. I might just do it tomorrow. Do a couple miles tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna head back to the campsite now. I don't know if y'all can see me. But alright, y'all. I just did like one mile, like barely a mile of the white, what's this, the White Rock Rim Trail? Yeah, the White Rock Rim Trail. I wish I got here sooner, but I didn't have the time. I was messing with my tarp, and I left Austin a little late this morning. But tomorrow morning, I'm gonna try to come out here in the morning and catch the sunrise. If I don't, I'm just gonna at least do at least 2 miles in the morning before I leave. So right now, hiking back to my campsite. Not a far walk at all. I would go further in here right now at night, but they had signs that said this trail is only open from they close at sunset. So I don't want to break the rules. Plus, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go to my campsite, start this fire. I'm gonna set up my my screen projector, put a movie on, cook dinner. Y'all know the vibes I be on. Yeah. Let's get back to this campsite. Beautiful trail though. All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I got firewood for tonight, and this right here is some fire starter that I got from REI. Basically, it's a natural fire starter to help me get the fire going in my campfire. I've been looking for some little sticks for kindling, but it's been raining out here, so it's not that much to find. But I should be good with all this firewood plus this. So we finna just see if we get this fire started. That's why they call me Brother Nature Trey. You feel me? Got the fire started. Yes, sir. You hear that firewood wet too. You hear it sizzling. But look at all this. I got all this to burn tonight. Dog. I could just throw more on there if I wanted to. But we're gonna let it chill, let it build up. We're gonna set this projector up real quick. Alright, y'all. Once again, I'm back to set up my screen projector at night. It's not difficult though. It's an easy setup. Should take me about 2 minutes, if that. Alright, y'all. I got my campsite officially set up. I got my screen projector going. I got my tent set up. I got the fire going behind y'all. I wish I could have a fire pit right here, but I got it over there. I'm finna make dinner, and we finna relax. Y'all see I got the wood on right now. If you know, you know. Alright, y'all see that steam? Y'all know what that means. Time to eat, dog. Tonight for dinner, we got the chicken fajita bowl. Let me take this desiccation pack out of here first. Then I'm gonna put this water in here. We can eat. Good morning, world. It is, I think, like 6:55, 7 o'clock. It was freezing last night, but it was freezing outside, but not in this sleeping bag. This is a Marmot 30-degree sleeping bag. I was nice and cozy the whole night. Only thing that's really cold is my face, because it's the only thing that's exposed. But I got some firewood. I got plenty of firewood, so I'm about to get up, get out the tent, start me a fire, make me some oatmeal, make me some tea. But yeah, I slept great last night. Even though it's cold, it's so cold outside, I slept great. I even got this extra blanket that I got on this group hike that I went on with the black people outside. They gave us free camping blankets. I just threw this on top of my sleeping bag. Kept me warm the whole night. So yeah, and we was watching Transformers and Martin last night. So wasn't a bad night. Just freezing this morning. I want to stay in my tent, but I gotta get moving a little bit. I can't stay too long at camp. So good morning. Just got our fire started. It's about 7:20, 7:15 in the morning. All right, y'all. I got this fire going to warm up a little bit this morning. Throw a little more wood on there. Yes, sir. Now I'm about to make me some tea. It's like the perfect thing to get you started in the morning and at nighttime. Usually, I always try to drink me a glass of tea, a cup of tea every night. I didn't drink none last night, so I definitely gotta drink some this morning. And I'll make me some oatmeal too, but not right now. Probably like in 20 minutes, I'll make me some. Oh yeah, I need that. Yes, sir. This with this tea gonna be perfect. It was colder about an hour ago, but it's starting to warm up since the sun popping out. But man, thank God for that sleeping bag. Boy, I was really toasty in that sleeping bag last night. I think if I'd have had the one I had, my older sleeping bag, the one I got off Amazon, it would have been a rough night for real. But I got that new 30-degree sleeping bag. It was nice and toasty. I even had an extra blanket for extra warm. I think I need to invest in a new sleeping pad though, because the one I got that one for Christmas on Amazon, and I also got another. It's basically the same one. So I got two of the same sleeping pads that I got on Amazon, but I need me a more legit sleeping pad, because the one I had last night, it deflated a little bit. It still had air in it, but I could tell that it deflated from when I first put air in it. So I'm gonna try to find me a sleeping bag on REI or somewhere online from more of the reputable brands out here. But since it's April, I got 4 months to buy a new sleeping bag. I think that's the only thing I need for this camping trip. A new sleeping bag. I think that's it. I got everything else already down pat. Got the water starting to boil a little bit. The water is boiling. Look at that steam. All I gotta do is get the tea packet. What's this? This is some lemon herbal tea. It got some vitamin C in it. Can't go wrong with some extra vitamin C while on the trail. You're out camping. like I said last night, make sure, whenever you boiling water and you gotta pour it into something, make sure you keep it away from you so when you pour it, you don't accidentally spill it on you and you end up burning yourself while you out in nature. That's a bad combination. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We got this oatmeal ready. We got the tea ready. The fire still burning. I think it's like, what, 8:20 in the morning? So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna try to eat this a little bit fast. Eat this, clean up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go hit the trail. I'm pretty much gonna pack up my whole, I'm gonna pack up the tent when I get back. I'm just gonna clean up this stuff. Be ready to go as soon as I get back. I'm gonna go hit the trail, do probably about 3 miles, come back, pack up my tent, and then hit the road. We got a 10-hour drive today, so I need this for some energy. And it's a 10-hour drive that I don't want to make. I gotta go back home, but it's okay. I got my podcast ready. I got everything ready. I just gotta go hit the trail. What's up, y'all? We at the White Rock Mountain out here in Arkansas. I'm doing the White Rock Rim Trail. It's like the trail that's right next to my campsite. The views been crazy so far. Especially last night when the sun was setting. The whole skyline on the other side of the mountain was lighting up in colors. It was crazy. But no, this is a great trail. Especially for it to be like so close to my campground. So yeah, I'm finna hike this trail today, and then once I finish, I'm gonna go back to the campground and just hit the road. I gotta drive 10 hours today back to Chicago, and I don't feel like making that drive, to be honest. But it's cool. This view is crazy. I want y'all to listen to those waterfalls over this little cliff edge. Let me get a little closer. It's a little stream coming down. Just walk right up to this well. It's right on the trail. Now it's muddy. Shout out to ACG. hope y'all made it to this point of my video. I just left my campsite. I just finished the hike over here by my campsite. Now I'm on my way back to Chicago. I got a 10 hour drive. I should get there at 10 o'clock tonight. It is 11:55 right now. As soon as I get out this mountain area, I'm gonna find me a Zaxby's in this area, because I looked on Google Maps and it's a couple of Zaxby's around here. So I'm gonna grab me some Zaxby's one time for the fun time, then I'm gonna hit the road. But y'all can see I gotta drive down this dirt road for a while before I actually reach the highway to go to Zaxby's. So I got about like a 40 minute drive on this dirt road. So at least I got some views on the way out. You feel me? But peace.